Okay.
Success doesn't happen overnight. So you can build a roadmap of how you're going to go from one stage to the other, and you can evaluate it afterwards. But it can't be something that is going to be like in a week, we expect to have this coming back to us. So you have to have a realistic kind of goal and time frame to do that.
Welcome back to the Lucrative Lady Talk Show with me, your host, Pam Obasa. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have been watching every single episode, I want to say massive thank you so much for joining us over and over again. We really love and appreciate you. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do so that you can be the first to see all of the episodes this season. So today I have an incredible guest with me, and we are talking all about branding, which is one of the key things that you have to do in your business. You have to brand your business, you have to brand your services, you have to brand your messaging, and so many other aspects of your business. But a lot of entrepreneurs think that branding is one thing when truly branding is something totally different. So with me today is the amazing Jay from IAJ Designs, who's going to be talking all about branding and digital advertising. So welcome, Jay.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to get some information out there for people to help them with their branding, so definitely.
If I were to ask you, what are your 5 rules of success when it comes to branding, to really nailing your brand? You know, considering we've talked about branding, across the senses, really, essentially, what are your 5 rules of success when it comes to that?
My 5 rules. The first one is know your audience.
Okay.
You need to know your target audience, because once you know who you're trying to deliver a message to, it's easier to work backwards and then deliver that message.
Yeah.
The other one would be to focus. As much as you're a business and you have loads of different sort of facets to the business, within that problem that you're trying to solve, you need to focus on it.
Yeah.
And then the other one would be patience.
Okay.
Success doesn't happen overnight. So you can build a roadmap of how you're going to go from one stage to the other, and you can evaluate it afterwards. But it can't be something that is going to be like in a week, we expect to have this coming back to us. So you have to have a realistic kind of goal and time frame to do that. The other one, I actually written down. The other one is your message.
Yes.
You need to know if it's a clear enough message.
Yeah.
It needs to be trial and tested.
Yeah.
A little bit of research, trialing it on focus groups as well, seeing if it actually resonates with people. So the message needs to be really, really clear. And don't be afraid to fail.
Yeah.
I think that whenever you are trying to succeed, what you need to do is sort of lean on experience. So failure is one of the best things, because then you can move your way closer.
You can build up.
Success.
Absolutely. I really love all of that. I think my favorite is definitely focus, because I think when it comes to building a business, especially if you are just starting out or within the first 1 or 2 years of running your business, it's really difficult to focus. It's incredibly difficult because all sorts of people are doing all sorts of things around you. And so the imposter syndrome comes in, the shiny object syndrome, where it's like, now I want to do this, or now I want to change my brand. Actually, now I want to change my entire business name. Now I want to change my entire business model and do something totally different. So focusing, coupled with just being patient enough to try it and get that ROI, if you've invested in it, if you've really done the work, nail your messaging, focus and wait and get that ROI before you make a decision as to whether your idea will fly or not. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Jay. So if my audience wanted to find you, where would they find you?
So they can find me on my website, which is www.iajdesign.com.
Brilliant.
And also my Instagram handle is the same, just IAJ Design.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, lucrative ladies. Thank you so much for joining us. That was incredible. It really helps me to think about, branding. And I really hope that it has done the same for you, specifically about your messaging and how important and at the core that is of your entire brand. So brilliant. Make sure you reach out to Jay. Make sure you stalk him, find him on Instagram, on his website, and everything else. And if you have any more questions, make sure you post it in the comments so that we can come back and respond. Of course, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, make sure you go ahead and do that, that would be a great way, a great way to help us to keep going. And I want to say thank you so much to everybody who has done that so far. I love you all, and make sure you take care and look after yourselves, and make sure you come back, see all of our other guests. And most important thing about this show is that you take action. That is it. It's not just about listening and watching. It really is about doing the work, taking action so that you can see the results. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.